I just disembarked from bus 110 from Musafa towards Abu Dhabi, and currently I am at Al Jazeera Club on the other side. And really, it is chilling at this point, and I am seeing condensation. I mean, the clouds are condensing, and I'd like to make a guess that tonight it's going to be raining again. Or if not tonight, perhaps the following day if condensation is going to continue. And if there is no interruption, indeed, we're going to experience another rain. So the intervals of the rains were January 1 and today is January 6. So January 4 it rained also, although in between in some other parts of the UAE and other Emirates there has been consistency in terms of rain. So this is favorable, of course, for our side, especially if you have plans and you are expecting rains. And the effect of the rain so far, we can see that it has been translated into growth. As you can see, the dates here, it grew so big and they are growing happily and with joy in their heart, contented at what they have achieved so far, as they are being fed with the required nutrients as their roots loosened during the time that there was ample supply of water. And that is actually the view of the Pineapple Building, where the Al Bahar Investments, Abu Dhabi Investment it is owned by Al Bahar Properties, I guess, and that is in Salam Street near the house, the former house. It means that if I'm at PBB, I'm already evicted from the house. So I am approaching right now 19th Street near Khalifa University, where I have to add credits to my card, or else the driver is going to throw me away, as he's going to be finding that I am running out of credits. So one thing that the UAE government also is doing here, even in the grassland, for some this is non-essential, but they are putting even organic fertilizers to grasses that grow here, so that there is uniformity in terms of growth, and you can expect that there is uniformity in terms of its color. It means it is not going to be yellowish, because if there is no fertilizer, it means that there are nutrients which were absent during their growth and development. Yet even the grasses, the UAE government is taking good care. It's like God, that in the entire creatures, the entire living things, and even the non-living things, God is establishing balance in it. So wow, that is remarkable. So in here I am just strolling, and I am not in a hurry because I still have ample time, although I am a bit hungry at this stage. I hadn't had my lunch today. I suspect that in some other Emirates, if you're going to focus right now, let's have a focus. I think the rain have poured in already in some parts of the UAE. That's what I suspect. By the looks of it, it must have poured in volumes of water there in the area where it was located, perhaps in Dubai or in Al Ain. One thing that I noticed here in the desert, whenever there is condensation, raining here doesn't last that long. Not like the Philippines. Whenever you're going to be there, especially if you are in the mountain, I mean, the cloud formation is there and it would become so bulky, and then raining sometimes became like 24 hours. So it will continue to rain, and at sometimes the rain do not just simply stop at one time. They stop like 2 hours and then again rain, and then another stop. So that's the scenario there in the tropical country like the Philippines. But in here, the condensation or raining wouldn't last that long. Sometimes it's just an hour or less. That's what my observation is so far. That's my experience before. I remember the heaviest of the rains that I experienced took place in the month of March. I don't know if it was natural rain or it was like an artificial rain, but it really happened, and it fell in a heavily, and it caused so much flooding. And the following day it rained again. I think it rained for 3 days, and then it stopped, and then it rained again. So I am nearing Khalifa University, where there is a bus stop there and we can add credit. I'll be adding credit on my bus card. Hafilat. We call it Hafilat. I'll begin cruising. This is like a lengthy walk from one corner to the other. It's a long walk. This is one of the major streets. Jazeera, the first street, and intersection is the 19th street. This is the last to cross, and wow, I managed to do that. And just arrived Khalifa University. Another series of dates bomb here. The machine is not working. So this means that I have to go to the other side of the road to go back and check that bus stop there if there is a machine where I can add credit. Can you see the cloud? It is dark and thick. See, I have to cross again this lengthy path. So when it is being said that you have to stop, you just have to hold on. Just keep your holding on. I didn't memorize the song. It is really cloudy and thick. And it is saying to hold on, to stop, because it is red and now it's green. I can go again. Now I see the logic why I was being returned to this place, because perhaps I didn't feature the dates here. Perhaps I showed favoritism, perhaps, or I'm just kidding. The dates in this section are fully grown. It was part of the landscape here. Yeah, it's fully grown. Ha 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 ha. I don't know if I'm the only one noticing that I I sipped a water. Was it from the precipitation? Oh, I'm just wishing that that machine has. I mean that bus stop has a vending machine for me to add credits on my Hafilat card. So yeah, there is a machine. Thankfully there is a machine. I hope it's working. It's working. So from now on I'll be minding that here in this section there is a machine and I can add credits from this machine. Over these days I have been very extravagant in terms of my consumption of Hafilat fare because I've been out successively for 3 days. First 2 days were my PCR days, and then yesterday was the issuance of my so I have 23 right now of my certificate. So I need that. It's essential to travel, unless if it is not essential. It was really very important to go out. So just so easy, and then I remove my Hafilat card, and then yes, that's it. So thank you guys for watching. You have been hanging with me for so long, and this bus stop is actually dim. I don't know. Inside is dim. Thank you guys for watching SAS TV Official.